everyone. Hello, 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 hello. How are you all doing? Yay! She made it. Yeah, but Twitch ads haven't made it yet. So I'm so sorry, but I'm not gonna wait for that. Twitch is like, hey, you want ads? No. Ah, nice. Now we got ads. So I have my ads. Like, please start the ads after 1 minute. I also disabled the thingy. It's like, oh man, there's too much engagement. There can't be ads being played right now. I disabled that. So as you can see, after 3.5 minutes, Twitch is like, hey, have some ads. But hey guys, we want to know who died, right? And who disappeared. Because at the end of chapter 7, it was like, so we found a really charred body. And finally, the dental records are back. And we have a match. And then I stopped. So let's see who those dental records belong to. Let's see. Continue. Who died? Log in Doko. Everything's broken. I let out a great big yawn. It was like morning. It arrived just as I got to sleep. As Mom set up breakfast, she gave me a pinky smile.
どうしたのケイチ
Oh yeah, right, kid. She was also in like the torture chamber.
夕べは何時に寝たの
Yeah.
12時には寝たつもりだけど、昨日はなんだか寝つきが
See,
悪
I
くて
wonder
さ。
why.
お祭りではしゃぎすぎて興奮して眠れな
Guess
かっ
we
たん
ran
で
out
しょ
of daily rewards. I think so. I think so. Oh. I know why. It didn't lock me in. It didn't lock me in to mix it up. Oh well. Looks like I got scammed.
違うよ。
Nom, 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 nom. I crunched down hard on the pickled radish to hide my embarrassment. Looks like I got scammed. After all that happened yesterday and our discussion about the sound Shion heard. That banging noise. Like a child far away jumping up and down on a wooden floor. Game? Okay, cool. Everything is cursed today. Let's go. The story wouldn't get out of my head, so I had trouble sleeping. Game, hello? It was a long night, and I kept jumping at the slight sounds of faraway tree branches, which should have been either unhearable or too insignificant to notice. Game, hello? 20 squats?
wants you to do 20 squats
20 squats? I did my workout this morning. My legs still. Oh my god! 20 squats. Hey, you gotta listen to the bird ASMR. I'm so sorry. That's for scamming you. I scammed you by 1 point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. My legs already hurt from this morning. Anyways, when I woke up to the morning sunlight and birds chirping, it made me feel pretty ashamed about it. But no, no, squat, scream, stream, please. It is Delulu Wednesday. It sure is Delulu Wednesday. Also, I gotta move a little bit here, right? This? Already dying here. I'm far from refreshed this morning. Same! What is this evening? Ah! Okay, so she didn't die. Got it. Rena is still alive. Okay. Are? The rest of everyone wants to help. No. Sound is a bit weird. Again? What do you mean? Are you kidding me? The sound can't be weird on the game. Everyone is getting scammed. Nice. Everyone's getting scammed. Should I try to log in to mix it up again? Let's see. Should I do that again? What do you call it? He has been a little weird the whole game. What do you mean? Old Lulu.
Oh, Ohayo.
You're all the Lulu. You're just gaslighting me. Okay, we're gonna update this, whatever. We're gonna update, mix it up. Let's go.
どういうわけか寝つきが悪くてな。
We're gonna update, mix it up. Let's go.
そんなわけで今日は寝不足だ。
I feel like Chad is gaslighting me again. I feel like Chad is gaslighting me again. I feel like Chad is gaslighting me again. Okay, where's my Steam? Yeah, the quote can't work cause Mix It Up is currently booting up. Booty. 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 Now the quote should function. Wait, no. Now. Okay, continue. Good. Why? Booty.
そんなわけで今日は寝不足だ。
What is Mix It Up doing? I think. So what was it, yesterday or the day before? I saw on Twitter the dev of Mix It Up was like, before you update Mix It Up, please read all of the changes we did. Maybe. Maybe I didn't read the changes. Maybe I should have read the changes. But at least it tells you for how many days you've logged in. Exactly. I was like, I can't read, so it doesn't stop me. And this is why we're reading a visual novel. Exactly. Reading? No. Hello, Kitty.
昨日のお祭りは楽しかったね。
Yeah, but someone died. Where's my ball, by the way? I gotta play with my ball.
レナも興奮がなかなか冷めなくて、なかなか寝れなかったんだよ。
だよ? In Rena's case, her excitement seemed to still be wide awake.
こういうお祭りが何度もあればいいのにね。
Hey, pizza. Hello.
またみんなで大盛り上がり。
I had pizza yesterday. Guess the toppings.
まあ、そうだな。
But Rena talking about the festival yesterday made me remember everything I had nearly forgotten from last night. Oh, come on, we don't need a recap! Oh, man. The inside of the ritual storehouse had been so utterly different from the relaxed, bright, everyday life of Hinamizawa. All those stories that Takano-san told me too. Also, is the sound still weird? Is the sound still weird? Well, I wanna check that out. Let me. Sounds still weird. No, actually not with kiwi, but pineapples. All the stories that Takano-san told me too. The mysterious incident that occurred on the day of the Watanagashi festival every year. The strange incidents where one person would die and one would disappear. The old stories of Hinamizawa flickered like a candle behind them. Also, I need some more light in my room! Ah, yeah, it's already so dark. At least it was no, I'm not gonna put strawberries on my pizza. That's a war crime. All I need to realize. The numerous and horrifying traditions of Onigafuchi village. The villagers with demon blood in them. The terrible cannibalistic feasts. Poor sacrifices kidnapped from human village victims of the Onikakushi. Hey, taktisches Tomatenbrot, hello. Nano desu. Will the rage of Oyashiro-sama the ritual and will living sacrifices? Ah, yeah, right, that was a thing. There were also many others. There were so many stories that just remembering them put me in a foul mood. Most of them weren't fiction either, they were true. We didn't need to fear them just because they were real, though. Because it all happened so long ago. Yeah, totally. Tehe. Have you seen the chocolate pizza? Oh my god, I've bought it. I bought it once. It's an experience. Basically, it's just molten chocolate. It's just chocolate that's hot. Oh. Yeah.
みーちゃん遅いね。
Uh-oh. So I realized that we had arrived at the place where we'd usually meet with Neon. Probably because I was so lost in thought.
この時間になっても来ないときは先に行ってもいい約束になってるんだけど。
Did she disappear? Did she die?
どうする？
Neon being late wasn't too rare an occurrence, but today she was unusually late. Uh-oh. Few of the ominous tales from the night before came back to life in my mind again. Who would die this year and who would disappear? It's like a game. It couldn't have been Neon.
どうするかな、ケイチ君。
Oh. It's not like it's got cheese and tomato sauce, and I was like, nah, it's just chocolate. It's just pure chocolate. It's just freaking chocolate. Sound is good now, by the way. It should have been good for like a good 10 minutes now. Chad is just gaslighting me.
もう行かないと遅刻になっちゃうかも。
来るよ。学校休むって電話があったわけじゃないだろ。もう5分待ってみようぜ。な。
Oh, I've got a bad feeling. Then I looked at her watch and seemed a little worried, but then she nodded with a satisfied smile. I was for a second that said I was like, they had watches in 1983. I should go to sleep, man. If we had to wait 5 minutes, we'd have to run as fast as we could to school or we'd be late. Yeah, I'm listening through it directly, so I have no idea. I have no idea what's happening. As soon as I thought that, we spotted Neon running towards us out of breath. Lucky! Okay, she didn't die.
遅い遅い。
Okay.
待っててくれたわけ？
Okay.
先に行っちゃってもよかったのに。
Okay. So she didn't die or disappear, caught it. Mia was breathing heavily and her face was all red. Her house was right down this road, wasn't it? It wasn't far enough away for her to end up like this, was it?
みーちゃん、ひょっとして具合悪くない？
Oh, interesting. Yeah, but someone mentioned this like a month ago or so too. I think it was also Higurashi. Weird. Weird. It's like the thing with Mix It Up, where it's like popsicle, popsicle. Oh, now that you mention it, Rena pushed Mion's bangs away and put her hand to her forehead.
レナの手冷たいな。
No.
みーちゃん、ちょっとだけど熱あるよ。
Uh-oh.
そんな大したことないよ。
You wanna try the chocolate pizza? It's just chocolate.
半日もすれば
Just
ケロッと
want
治っちゃうっ
chocolate.
て。
本当に大丈夫かよ。あんまり無理するなよ。
あれケイちゃん気遣ってくれるの？
You love chocolate though? Yeah, but
嬉しい
I also
な。
love chocolate. Yeah, you gotta experience it yourself. The answer wasn't like neon at all. Must have had it pretty bad.
無理しない方がいいと思うな。先生にはお休みだって伝えとくよ。
大丈夫大丈夫。風邪薬も飲んだし、すぐに効いてくると思うから。
Mian forced an energetic expression onto her face and flexed her biceps at us.
じゃあ行こうか。
You're sick of chocolate after 4 years of chocolatier class in school? Ooh, yeah, I bet.
くれぐれも無理するなよ
Ooh, that sounds
って言いながら時間。
走らないと間に合わない。
Run! Run, Forrest, run!
スリリングな朝になっちゃったね。鈍った体にはちょうどいいカツかもね。走ろう。
Yeah, let's go! Hey, well, wait, you're sick. Don't go overboard. Mian began to run vigorously anyway.
みーちゃんだって最上級生だよ。自分の体のことは自分で一番よくわかってるよ。
She's like a year older. she's like a year, maybe 2 years older. Please. I decided to leave it at that and assume she
よ
was
し
fine.
俺たちも行こうぜ。
We began to run after Mion. Oh, I want to vibe. The school looked the same as always. The hours passed listlessly and my lack of sleep took its toll. There was a sport where people competed by sleeping. I'd be world champion right now. No, Keiichi. Me. Gotta go past me. Trick to overcome this sort of dangerous situation was to hold your pencil upside down. Why, you ask? So you don't draw strange patterns all over your notes while fast asleep. If you're holding your pen upside down, that wouldn't happen, would it? Bump, bump, bump. Bump, bump, bump. Something that felt like an eraser hit me in the head
あ
6
いててて
times.
て何しやがる里子。
私は何もしてないでございますわ。
お前以外にこんないたずら誰がするんだよ。あ、消しゴムじゃなくてチョークか。
Oh. Oopsies! Behind me, like a female outlaw might hold razors, was the teacher's shadow, holding 3 pieces of chalk in each hand. Rumble, rumble,
前
rumble.
原くん、
Hi, hi.
お顔を洗ってらっしゃい。
はい喜んで。
Okay. I'm clicking. Oh, come on. That alone was enough to wake me up, but I flew out in the hallway, as if shoved out by the pressure executed by the teacher's sheer power. If I was going to wash my face anyway, then I would rather use the sinks out front rather than the ones in the dark restroom. Thinking that, I left the hallway and went to the entrance. We're getting Kingdom Hearted again. The sunlight was strong. So strong you wouldn't think it was June. Turned the faucet and with a lifeless bubbling noise, lukewarm water came pouring out. Let it run for a few moments. Would it get cold? I looked at it absentmindly for a little while.
やっぱケイちゃんはこっちの流しを選んだか。表の方が気分いいもんね。
お、ミオンか。
That's the music. Uh-oh.
授業サボるなよな。
Oh, he's making me tired now too. I stuck my hands into the water to find it had gotten so cold that it seemed strange that it had even been warm. I scooped it up and splashed it against my face. Once I was done, I moved out of the way and Mion did the same.
ミオン、具合の方はいいのかよ。
Like, hey, what?
眠いのは寝不足じゃなくて薬の副作用なんだろ。
実は内緒なんだけど、昨日はお祭りの後で親族の宴会に巻き込まれちゃってさ。
I mean, yeah.
それで、実はエンドレスに突入しちゃって。
She had alcohol? A bit. She made a gesture like she was tilting a cup into her mouth. She was drinking! Guys! Which means you didn't have a cold or anything.
つまり本当に寝不足なのかよ。徹夜明けならそうと言え、紛らわしい。
勘弁してよ。体調が悪いのは本当なんだからさ。
Suppose she'd be feeling lousy either way. Still, you treat colds and hangovers in completely different ways.
心配して損したぞ。
Higurashi when they scream.
たく、ミオンらしいというかなんというか。
Screaming a lot. Yeah, also crying a lot. Ian scratched her head a little embarrassed. She didn't seem to be feeling well, but now that I knew it was just a hangover, I didn't need to worry too much. It would go away with time after all.
でも頭がガンガンするのは本当。だからさ、さっき先生に早退していいって言われちゃった。
So Nosaki-san, you have a hangover. Goodbye.
あ、ずるいやつ。じゃあミオンはもうこれで帰りなのか？
Now that I looked again, Mion had her bag with her. She must have been on her way home.
申し訳ないけどね。今日は家でおとなしく寝させてもらうわ。部活できなくて申し訳ないね。
It's like, man, this girl drank too much. Please go home.
今日はケイちゃんがリーダーってことでやってくれない？
Sure.
多分無理だと思うぜ。俺たち部活は全員揃った時しかやらないっていう暗黙の了解があるだろう。
That is true.
ミオンがバイトに行ってる時はいつもそのままお開きだったんだぜ。
Mion laughed wryly, saying we didn't need to worry about her. No matter how much fun we have, though, I think that feeling guilty about friends who can't share in it is a sign of a really fantastic friendship. In that sense, the club Mion has created is a wonderful thing. Thought about it, the moisture on my washed face dried up. Moist. Suppose we were talking too much. If I didn't get back to the classroom soon, I could get in trouble.
じゃあな、俺は教室に戻るぜ。帰りは気をつけろよ。ふらふらして速攻や用水路に落ちるなよ。
I left it at that, turned around, and started heading back to the classroom.
そうそう、ケイちゃん。
Mion stopped me and I turned my head to listen.
なんだ？
変なこと聞くけど、深く考えないで答えてね。
そりゃ内容によりけりだな。
About what?
昨日の綿流しの晩さ、富武さんと高野さんに会わなかった？
Did they frigging disappear again? Suddenly, it tensed up.
富武さんと高野さんはわかるよね。
Game is slightly louder than me. Okay.
ほらケイちゃん、お祭りの前日準備の時、
Is it
シオ
bad
ンと
or
一緒に
now?
4人でお話ししてたでしょ。
But good, I wanted to forget about sneaking to the storehouse that night as soon as possible. So hearing the names of the people I was with at the time really got to me. Besides that though, why was Mion asking me a question like that? I ended up staring at her, unable to answer immediately. Was she asking to see if I had seen them or not? Or was she asking the question knowing that I had? I couldn't tell.
さあ、どうかな。
Oh no.
あったような、合わなか
They're
ったよ
all
う
the
な。
Lulu. My vague response was clearly not to Mion's liking. What answer was she expecting from me? There was no way for me to know.
そう。 じゃあもう一つ質問ね。
I know it's serious mode.
同じく夕べ、シオンに会わなかった？
We were holding hands, you know? It leapt into my throat again. Tiny needle buried underneath Mion's words pricked into me.
それ、昨日も聞いたよな。俺、会ったかどうかわからないって答えたと思ったぜ。
Sus.
そうだっけ？
Sus.
また改めて聞いたら違う答えが返ってくるかなって思ってさ。
Chad? Chad? She did Lulu. I suddenly noticed something in Mion's eyes. Something indescribable. Please don't jump me. Tomitake-san and Takano-san. Oh, here we go. Shion too. Was asking me about them. There was no doubt about it. Last night, the four of us snuck into the ritual storehouse. She knew everything. So what? Does it really curse anyway? That's right. Even Shion and Takano-san said yesterday during the festival that there was no curse. That rather than a curse, it was the doing of the villagers. My blood curdled. Mion was almost, without a doubt, aware that we snuck into the storehouse? It was nothing strange. I screwed up bad, flipping on the light switch last night. Mion had been searching for me. It was simple to imagine that she had seen that momentary light and come to find out what was going on.
本当に会ってないんだね。
どうして会ったかどうかをそんなに気にするんだよ。
大したことじゃないの。
Did she disappear?
富武さんと高野さんとシオン悪く言ってる人たちがいるの。
Oopsies.
何が悪いんだかはよく聞いてないんだけどね。
Unpleasant sweat dripped down my arms, and the sound of it hanging from my fingertips was so annoyingly loud.
私、ケイちゃんが悪いことをするなんて信じてないから。でも、ちょっとだけ聞いてみたかったから聞いてみたの。不愉快な思いをさせてごめんね。
I found myself unable to reply. My reaction must have made it obvious what the truth was, and yet I couldn't explain myself.
ケイちゃんは富武さんとも高野さんとも、そしてシオンとも一緒じゃなかった。
About that, Speak 100?
そうだよね。
Speak 100?
Ah.
See, there we go. Speak 100. Got it. Speaking about Speak 100, I earlier watched the D&D movie, Honor Amongst Thieves on Netflix. Oh my god, that was fun. I actually liked that movie. I actually liked it. Especially the fat dragon. It was fun. I was laughing way too hard at the fat dragon. It's like, hey, the dragon found a new den. Yeah, and he ate the old den, and then there's like a chunky ass dragon. Rawr!
よかった。私言っとくね。ケイちゃんは何にも悪いことには加わってないって。
She knows.
みんなにちゃんと言っておくからね。
She knows. Uh-oh. Yeah, please do. Tell them I wasn't doing anything bad. Everyone make sure... Everyone... Who's everyone?
じゃあね。明日は元気になってるから。
Uh-oh.
バイバイ。
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Wait, Mion! What do you mean by everyone? Just then, a freezing cold hand touched the back of my neck. Oh.
ほら。
Hi! Hey, Sensei.
遅いですよ、前原くん。顔を洗うだけなのに時間がかかりすぎです。
Scared for my life, Sensei. It was the teacher. I was taking so long she came out to get me.
すみません。ついミオンとおしゃべりを。
turned around, but Mion had crossed through the schoolyard without me realizing it and was now standing at the gate. Yeah, the logins
お
are
勉強に
busted.
戻りますよ。早く早く。
Hayaku. The teacher was being insistent. We returned to the entrance. I looked back one more time and Mion was nowhere in sight. Chad, I think we effed up. Yet again. Ding
ケイ
dong.
チ、今日はずっと元気がないので
Yeah,
す。
also hungover.
昨日大はしゃぎしすぎたからに違いありませんわ。
迷子に
Why
なっ
is it
て
like
目を
such,
真っ赤にさせ
such
て半泣きして
beautiful,
たやつに
blissful
言われたく
music?
ねえ。
She knows, she knows, she knows, she on.
ゆうべのさとこちゃん、可愛かったよ。はう。
Friends did their best to try and cheer me up, but it didn't lighten my mood. Was it far worse than I thought? Had I really done something that terrible last night? These thoughts remained with me for the rest of the day. I mean, we broke into a torture
じゃあね、ケ
chamber.
イチくん。
So, you know,
また明日ね。
boy boy. By the time I realized it, I was in front of my own house.
みーちゃんも風邪だったみたいだけど、ひょっとしてケイチくんもなのかな。
She drank too much alcohol.
え、大丈夫だよ。こう見えても風邪で休んだことはないんだぜ。
でも、みーちゃんもケイチくんも今日は具合が悪そうだし。
Oh my, indeed.
気にしてくれてありがとな。
I'm not gonna read that quote.
大丈夫。バカは風邪ひかないんだ
Because we're
ぜ。
a Say-So channel, especially because I'm also streaming on YouTube, guys. It just don't catch colds. Oh man, that means I must be a genius, though. Rena smiled, then waved to me and left. So always catch colds. Ooh. With my shoulders bobbing up and down from breathing heavily, I entered the house. As soon as I got back in, Mom called out to me.
何？
Oh, I drink the beer for babies, okay? The non-alcoholic malt beer. I drink the baby beer.
ケイチ、悪いんだけど図書館に行って本を返してきてくれ
Oh,
ない？
come on, Mom. Oh, yeah, right. You never drink. Yeah, that's true.
めんどくさい
Yeah, I
な。
also don't read. I also don't read. Hey, Tuna Emperor. Hello, hello, hello.
お父さんも母さんも今ね、ちょっと電話待ちをしてるところで家を開けられないの。
Sure, Mom.
返却期限も今日までだし、お願いできない？
Sheesh. Did it have to do with that job? No point in arguing if they bring that up. Also, we know that they're in kind of a financial pickle, aren't they? We gathered that from episode 1.
仕方ないな。でも俺、図書館がどこにあるか知らないよ。
He doesn't know.
あら、知らないの？
Was he stupid? What's the library?
沖宮の駅前をちょっと進んで。
Yeah, so he's gotta take his bike. Just then the phone rang. My parents' faces immediately turned grim. Mom snatched up the
も
receiver.
しもし、前原です。はい？はい、おりますけど。
Oh no, is it Oshi-san? Oh no. Then she thrust the receiver at my
ケイ
face.
チに電話よ。早めに終わらせてね。
I tried to ask who it was from, but asking the person on the phone directly would be
もし
faster.
もし。
Is it Oshi-san?
園崎の妹の方です。
Never mind.
こんにちは。
Hello.
今はお時間大丈夫ですか？
No, you're creepy. It was Shion. Domo domo, oishi desu. Yodosa said hangover today, but the younger made no reference to it.
シオンか。ミオンと同じで、今日は徹夜明けで寝込んでるんじゃないかと思ったぜ。
え？それじゃあおね、今日はずる休みですか？おねらしい。
That's so like her to have a hangover. Damn, is she alcoholic? What the hell? Oh man. She laughed warmly, but Mom glared at me silently, telling me to finish up.
ごめんな。ちょっと親が電話待ちをしてるんで、そんなに長話はできないんだ。何の用だ？
お話ししたいことがあったんですけど、長電話が無
I
理じゃ
don't
仕
want
方ないです
to.
ね。
Miona's and Nora's confirmed. She sounded a little disappointed. What would Shion want to talk to me about? Now I was interested.
じゃあさ、会って話をしないか？ついでに図書館にも案内してもらえるとありがたい。
図書館って駅前の私立図書館ですか？別にいいですよ。
Hey Chrono, hello, how you doing?
バイトのついでってことで。
じゃあいつもミオンと待ち合わせてる場所わかるか？その崎家の小道に分かれる分岐の。
あ、ケイちゃん、言ってませんでしたっけ？私本家じゃなくて沖宮の家に住んでるんですよ。
Okay.
だから待ち合わせ場所は沖宮駅の改札前なんかにしてくれた方が嬉しいんですけど。
Okay. Main house? Living in Okinomiya? Now that you mention it, it always seemed like the Sonosaki sisters weren't communicating. Did they live in different houses? Also, now that you mention it, Rina said she'd never met the younger sister, despite going over to play sometimes.
じゃあ駅に集合な。すぐに行くよ。
Interesting. なるほどね。
じゃあ。
じゃあね。Put the receiver down and Mom immediately thrust a large pile of library books in my face. 6 volumes of long-form mystery novels. Mom had her own hobbies.
ケイチ、よろしくね。お夕飯までには帰るわよ。
じゃあ行ってくれよ。
I suppose I changed my clothes and grabbed my bike key. Climbed the stairs to my bedroom. And there, Rena was. Oh. Shion. I don't like Shion. Shion had been waiting for me already, so meeting up was a smooth process.
ミオンと違って、シオンは待ち合わせ時間を守るな。しみじみ。
おねを標準にされるといろいろと困ります。
Oof. Shion seemed a little unsteady too. It's Shion's drunk! She was drinking with me on last night, wasn't she?
お前も夕べは寝てないんだろ？隠しても無駄だぞ。で、学校を早退したに違いない。
残念でした。私はそもそも今日はずる休みしてますので。
She didn't even go to school.
私、おねより容量いいですから。
See, I don't like her. I don't like her. I normally like the gaslighting types of people, like a bit of a Sparkle and Star Rail. But Shion, I don't know. She's just mean. She's just a mean bitch. Hey, I don't think you can call playing hooky smarter.
じゃあ先に用事を片付けます？時間もそんなにないですから、図書館へ行くんですよね。
ああ、頼むよ。お袋の借りてる本の返却期限が今日までらしいんで。図書館は遠いのか？
すぐ近くですよ。
She said that we spotted the signboard for the library almost immediately. It was this easy to find. Then I guess I didn't need Shion to show me where it was after all. Okay, bye Shion! Bye bye! Sayonara desu wa! Never gonna see you again, bye bye! We rode around a bend and the building was right there. Ishibune Public Library. We lived in the country, so I hadn't accepted too much, but it was so pretty big. What are all the plants doing there? First floor was actually a government office, so the library was only on the second floor, but it still looked large enough to fit a decent collection of books. We passed through the automatic doors and were greeted by the cool breeze of an air curtain. What is that thing there? What is that thing there? There where my horn is pointing. What is that? It looks like I drew that. Look at that. What's that? What the hell is that? The cicadas had been loud outside, but quiet inside the library. Minna no, I don't know, man. Minna no Nihongo. It doesn't say Minna no Nihongo, but it says Minna. Minna no. Kanji, what a kanji. The air conditioner inside was keeping the temperature at an ideal level for the books, which had that mildewy smell unique to old paper. Mochi ball caterpillar? What is that tail?
どこの図書館も似たようなもんだな。
Also, look at the signature here. Look at that signature. Looks like a dog. That signature there looks like a dog. It's like a freaking dog. And there was one difference. It was that people studying for tests weren't taking up all the seats. I was one of those people, but now that seemed like a distant memory.
すみません、返却に来ました。
The librarian went through the process of checking them in and then returned my mom's library card. She... What's that? It's their brain. Look at that. It's a brain. It's their brain. She was going around the bookshelves with a deeply interested look on her face, like she wasn't the type who went to libraries very often.
悪いな、お待たせ。終わったよ。
Yeah.
図書館って涼しくていいところですね。
Yeah, I got my first mangas from the library. And then I was one of those mean kids. I was like, oh my god, they have all of the Dragon Ball volumes. I think about like 50. It's like, all of them are mine now. I got all of the Dragon Ball volumes. I was like, yoink. And the lady at the checkout, she had to scan all of them. She had to scan all of them individually, like beep, beep, beep. And me and my brother, we were like, oh my god, I have no idea. How do we get those home, bro? I was like, bro, I don't know how to get all those volumes home. Wait, how many volumes does Dragon Ball have? Dragon Ball manga volumes. They had all of them. 42! we got all those 42. I bought those monthly at the local newspaper shop. Ooh. But yeah, we got all of them from the library. Yoink, all of them are ours. And then we couldn't finish them. I think you had like a month. I think it was like you could have them for a month, but then you could be like, hey, can I keep them longer? And you could do that like 2 or 3 times. So those were all ours for like 3 or 4 months, all ours.
私、将来は図書館で働きたいです。
Doesn't strike me as the intellectual one, but okay.
地味というか堅実というか、姉と比べると随分とささやかな希望だな。
Mia would definitely want to be a hard-working employee for an international trading company or some other crazy job that involved her running around all the world. Compared to that, what Xian said is pretty heartwarming.
まあ、互いの持ち味を大切にしたいですよね。私たち分身じゃなくてシオンとミオンというちゃんとした個人なんですから。
And you're the bish.
双子は双子なりにいろいろと考えてるんだな。でも楽しそうだよな。
She was in the BL section, isn't she? She might have been.
俺には兄弟はいないから、うちには俺以外は親しかいない。窮屈なもんだよ。
私だってそうです。お姉とは一緒に住んでるわけじゃないですから。
Alright, she said something like that, didn't she? Why though? Sisters living apart is unusual. Yeah, especially twins, right? We're getting tired of talking while we were walking. We were getting tired of talking while we were walking. We ended up going to the lounge area, which was vacant, and continued the conversation.
Eh?
Can we just leave? I don't like Xion.
お姉は本家に、私は沖宮の家に住んでるんです。
They're mine forever. They are collector's items now. It's like when my brother also got like really old mangas and magazines and something like that. We still have them at home. But I feel like they are also really collector's items.
随分と立派な響きがあるけどな。
Is she nobility?
本家は本家です。園崎家の本家。お姉は跡取りだから、バッチャと一緒に住んで、いろいろと当主としての修行をさせられてるみたいです。
I'm just the second born. Goodbye, I'm out of here. Bye bye. Mion, the head of the family? Kind of fit her personality, but kind of didn't too.
ケイちゃんは引っ越してきたばかりでしたよね。自分で言うのもなんですけど、 その崎家ってここいらじゃ結構名士なん
I
です
mean,
よ。
I figured. Didn't they say, was it at the end of episode 1? But they were like, yo, the Sonosaki, they own like everything.
本当かよ。
Majide! The word personage didn't really match the extremely sociable air that Mion Shion gave up. From what Shion explained, the Sonosaki family goes way back to the beginnings of Hinamizawa. After the war, they had a bunch of successful ventures and extended their influence to a wide area. Sounds like the Ushiromiya family.
その崎家はですね、親族全体で助け合う土壌があるんです。
Sounds like Ushiromiya.
今の当主のバッチャが築き上げたんですけどね。
Yum, 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 yum. The entire family would provide backup to help one relative with a business venture. They were like a huge living company. This let them avoid tax-related problems and help relatives' ventures succeed, one after another, using large amounts of money. Avoid tax-related problems? Are they tax evading? Don't do that shit.
沖宮の街を歩くことがあったら、看板とかを意識してみてください。園崎の親族が経営しているお店ってとても多いんですよ。
言われてみれば、例のおもちゃ屋も
Who is the
新聞の
person
人が
that
経営
died
してる
and
み
who
たいだった
disappeared,
な。
man? I wanna know. I'm just sitting here like, oh man, it's slice of life again.
そういえば、エンジェルモートも親類の人が経営してるんじゃないのか？
Pyom, 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 pyom. Even what few shops I was familiar with that were involved with the Sonosaki family was definitely surprising.
特に金融不動産関係は強いですね。あと商工会議所の役員も何割かは園崎姓かその親類がついて
You're
ま
a
す。
Sonosaki, you're a Sonosaki, everyone's a Sonosaki. I mean, what?
沖宮一帯を評伝に市議会議員と県議会議員にも園崎がいますし。
ちょっと待て。
The letters have sent their regards.
なんだかすごい話になってきたぞ。
Relatives operate shops in downtown Okinomiya, and they're especially strong in finance and real estate. On top of that, a lot of those in the Chamber of Commerce and Industry are relatives, and there are even people elected to local offices.
ひょっとして園崎家ってこの辺り一帯じゃすご
Sora
いん
is
じ
a
ゃ。
Soro no Yaki. What? Oh no! I'm out of here. Bye. I hate this guy. I hate this guy. Can we be like that? No. No one saw Oishi. Oishi's not there. Oishi doko. Oishi doko.
すごいんです。
All of a sudden, a cigarette-smoking, overweight old man interrupted our conversation. Wait, I know this guy.
どうも。
Domo! Sorry, he knows who perished last night. No, I don't think he knows who... Yeah, well, if you mean perished as in died, yeah. Then yeah. Oh yeah, the other one is vanished, not perished.
こんにちは。
Konnichiwa, oishi desu. Do you know Oyashiro-sama? Hi, Hinamizawa.
今日はデートですかな？
No,
羨ましいですね。
I don't want to date her though. Oh
そうだと思ったら邪魔しないでほしかったですね。
my god.
大石さん。
That was it. He was Oishi-san, a police officer. Thought it was this person who came to my rescue when I got involved with those delinquents before. Now that I thought about it, Mion didn't seem to like him very much.
いえいえ、すみません。
Yeah.
知ってる声が聞こえてきたのでついつい。
Oishi-san laughed crossly, not showing any sign of giving up. Xian watched him do so. I didn't feel the same sense of malice from her as I had from Mion.
前原さんでしたよね。
Please don't talk to me. Talk
あ
to
な
my
たも
hand.
タフな人ですね。園崎姉妹を二股かけるなんて。
Sir, no.
いや、そんな二股だなんて。
He turned around to look at Shion and played for her help, but she grinned and maintained her silence. Her gaze wandered. She looked at the clock.
ごめんなさいケイちゃん、私もうバイトの時間なんです。
No, leave me alone. Although I don't like any of you, I don't like you too.
そうなのか？
Wait, didn't Shion have something to talk about today? Now this weird man is here too.
また今度
Bye bye, Johnny.
バイトが終わったら電話します。夜なら電話大丈夫ですよね。
I don't want to talk to you.
大丈夫だと思う。
じゃあ今夜電話しますのでその時に。じゃ
Johnny. Shion left so fast she was practically running. Oishi-san was waving at me with a grin. No! I felt like I'd been left here as bait so she could get away. Maybe she was lying about having to go to work.
園崎のご令嬢とこれだけ親しくできるなん
I wanna
て。
go home.
前原さんもなかなかの大物ですね。
I wanna go home.
私も口の利き方を改めた方がいいかもしれません。
Nufufu. Oishi-san put a coin into a vending machine as he said something a bit appealing.
アイスティーでいいですか？ミルク
Oh
は入れます？
no, he wants to talk to us.
いえ。
No, I gotta leave. My mom said I should leave.
じゃあ入れますよ。
Ted.
はいどうぞ。
Enemy cup of tea. A cup of tea filled to the brim with ice. Cup of tea. We're missing a clock, sir. We're missing Cayman. A cup of tea. I don't think I'm obligated to have a guy like this buy me a drink, but he did get it from me, so I'll thank him. Oishi-san just killing time. We don't know each other well, but he still engaged me in a conversation about all sorts of dumb things. I thought back to how I talked with Shion. This seemed like a total disaster.
前原さんは園崎さんのことをどれくらいご存知で？
さっき聞いた以上のことは何も。
Didn't attend the festival, ah, clock, sir. Did Cayman attend the festival? Until then, I hadn't known anything about either Mion or Shion, other than the fact that they were interesting. I really did only just learn that she was the daughter of some prestigious family. Yo, I'm clicking the button.
園崎家はこの地域一帯を牛耳ってるヤクザ屋さんです。
Oh, hell yeah! Oh, hell yeah! Yakuza! Hell yeah! Let's go!
ちなみに彼女のお父さんは関東でも有名なヤクザの大幹部さんです。
Interesting.
ご存知でした？
Nope. Yakuza, huh?
大幹部って。
シオンさんのご自宅をご存知ないんですか？
Nope.
高い塀に有刺鉄線と監視カメラで守られた典型的なヤクザの組長宅です。
Oh, hell yeah! We're friends with the Yakuza. Let's go.
今度ぜひ遊びに行ってみてください。
Hell yeah! Mention Mion being a successor, but to a Yakuza group?
いえいえいえいえいえいえ。
Yeah.
まさかまさか。園崎ミオンさんが継ぐのはそんなちんけなヤクザ組織だけじゃありません。
Wait, what?
彼女が継ぐのは園崎家そのものですよ。
Oh, hell yeah! This sounds like Kakegurui. The gambling manga anime. With all of those stupid families.
そのあたりの意味、ちょっと噛み締めていただけますかな？
Oishi-san had spoken lightly about all this from start to finish, but what he was saying wasn't light in the least. It was abrupt and unbelievable.
ミオンさんがその気になれば、往来の真ん中で人殺しをしたってもみ消せちゃうかもしれないんですよ。
So that's why when we got in trouble with the biker dudes and Shion helped us, it was also because of the Yakuza, but there was like an 8-year-old kid there too.
証人は現れないだろうし、警察にだって圧力をかけられますし。
Damn.
ミオンは人殺しなんかしないぞ。
しませんしません、ものの例えですよ。
大石さんでしたっけ、名前。
ねえ、そうです。
大石さん、ミオンの家が何だろうと、ミオンは俺の誇れる最高の友人です。
You have known him for like a month, Keiichi.
それをあまりけなすような言い方は好きになれないですね。
Is that why she was drinking alcohol? Because she's from the Yakuza. I let my quiet anger show through in my gaze as I stared at him. Of course, I could never seem to tell what he's thinking, so I didn't know if it had any effect.
ではざっくばらんに、そのミオンさんにいくつかの事件の嫌疑がかかっているとしたらどう思います？
Suspected incidents. Can't just say terrible stuff like that on a whim.
何かの誤解に決まってるじゃないですか。ミオンは物騒なことを言うやつだけど、そんな悪いことをするようなやつじゃない。
前原さん、お静かにお静かに。
So this is why he went here and wanted to talk to us.
ここ図書館ですから。
Oshi-san shushed me, but in a state of heightened excitement as I was, I wouldn't be conned so easily.
落ち着いてください。
Freak out!
さっきも申し上げました通り、園崎家はいい意味でも悪い意味でもこの辺り一帯で強い力を持っているんです。ですからちょっと何かあるとすぐに疑いがかかってしまう。
So even if they didn't do something.
その辺りをご理解いただきたいのですよ。
Well, I know what Oshi-san is trying to say. Combining with what Shion told me before, the Sonosanki family is huge and controls everything from Hinamizawa to Okonomiya. Mion, meanwhile, is its successor who apparently holds strong influence over the entire family. Still, that's all? And that's the only reason they're suspecting her?
ですから私だって仕事で仕方なくやってるんです。ミオンさんを疑うためでなく、ミオンさんの疑いを晴らすために捜査をしている。そうお考えいただきたいのです。
He could talk a dog out of a meat truck. It was the definition of a shrewd, unfair adult. At this point, I began to think there was not coincidence I'd met him.
大石さん、ひょっとして。
There's two BGMs playing now!
ねえ、そうですよ。前原圭一さん。
Hi. He answered in an absent tone of voice.
何かの事件でミオンを疑っていて、その友人の俺に何か聞きに来た。そういうことですか？
いえいえ、違います。
いえいえ。
私は園崎ミオンさんの友人と話をしに来たのではなく、前原圭一さんに話をしに来たのです。ご自宅にお伺いしたらご迷惑でしたでしょうからね。
I am confusion.
俺に警察が何の用だって言うんですか
？Having realized this fake coincidental meeting had me as its target, my mood immediately turned foul.
そんなに構えなくて大丈夫ですよ。肩を楽にして、ちょっと質問に答えてくださるだけでいいんです。
それって職務質問ってやつですか？
Hey, please answer some of my questions. Am I being questioned?
偶然知り合ったおじさんとの世間話ってことにしましょう。
But we have an ad break coming up. Nufufufufufufu. Nufufufufufufu. We have an ad break coming up. Where's my... The verb. Now, it was from our collective tale and chat where mochi balls and caterpillars play. Fox's BL section query leads the way. Collecting treasures, cat snables pride, while Sora's oopsie leaves us unmystified. Mystified. A Sora no Yaki joke, a twist in the tale. Fox's just about missing. Oh, so pale. No festival, no ball, yet here they stand. In Higurashi's world, so eerily grand. I will see you in 2 minutes. So I was testing out the command, and did you hear that? Like, why does it work again? Wait. I also have no idea why it does that. The TTS. But the TTS does this. Don't know why it does that. Hey, Basil. I have no idea. Oh, there's TikTok TTS, Microsoft Azure Speech, Amazon Polly, TTS Monster, Responsive Voice, Windows Text to Speech. I see. Yeah, I have no idea where. But apparently, I think it's a gotcha. You either get the creepy TTS or you get the normal TTS. It seems to be like there's an extra gotcha here. Also, let me hydrate. It seems to be an extra gotcha. Okie dokie. Oh, Ishisan freely suggested that I relax. That said, behind his eyes was a light, which I could only see sometimes, that was sharp as a hawk. Hey, Lord Peace, hello! Also, hey, Slamarion? Slamairon? Slama? I'm sorry, I can't read or pronounce! Oh, thank you so much for the follow, thank you. If I tried in vain to run away, he might actually take me in and bring me to an interrogation room or something. That was an undoubtedly unpleasant thought.
ゆうべはWatanagashiのお祭り、それで楽しかったですね。
Uh-oh. I love people who struggle my name. It's such a theme for me now. I mean, it could be Slamairon, Slamairon, Slamairo. Slam! It's just slam now. You could have such an easy name, like the person on YouTube that wrote at the exact same time as you. It's Lord Peace. Lord Peace is so much easier than Slamairon. Says the one whose name is Sororinya. Oh, you go with Slam Iron. It's no iron.
昨日のWatanagashiの晩。
Uh-oh.
富竹二郎さんと高野美代さんにお会いしませんでしたか。
Did they freaking disappear and die again? Gulp. I could plainly feel myself give a start.
あれ、写真はどこに行っちゃったかな。
Uh-oh.
ああ、あったあった。
Uh-oh. He opened a small notebook and removed 2 photographs. I didn't have to look.
さあ、どうでしょう。あったような、合わなかったような。
It's like, yo, have you seen Shion? I might have, might not have. I don't know. I was holding her hand. Was asked the same question for the second time today. He gave the same answer for the second time too.
あれ、記憶が曖昧ですか。
Disappear and die. Name a more iconic duo. Takono-san and Tomitaki-san. Slum Air-in. Slum Aaron. It's the real pronunciation. Some people call me Slammer. Slammer Iron. Slammy. Salami. Oh, I like salami. Okay, from now on you're salami. I will. But my memory is so bad. I will forget this in the next 5 minutes again. And like, salami, who's salami?
まさか。アルコールが入っててよく覚えてないなんてのはなしにしてくださいよ。
It's like here, quote 1. It's like I should have used the. Oh my god. It's like quote 1. I never know what I say, you know. Nufufufufu here too. I got the same answers I had from Eon. I realized he wasn't taking my vague reply well. Why is he asking me this? same thing Mion did. The dark feelings I had nearly forgotten due to my conversation with Shion came rushing back in a hurry. He snuck into the sacred ritual storehouse, a punishable act. It was on a tiny impulse. While it may not count for much now, I do feel sorry about it. Oh no! He's doing the...
ゆうべのお祭りで富武二郎さんと高野美代さんにお会いしませんでしたか
Yo, I eat salami on my pizza, but I love pineapple. His tone was soft, but there was a dreadfulness in his voice, clearly different from the first time he asked. I'm scared. Mom, pick me up! That was exactly how I felt.
繰り返し聞かれても、答えはさっきと同じです。
I don't really remember. There wasn't any better answer I could give him. I didn't have the balls to say I didn't see them, nor the courage to admit I had. The dawn dusk-like hair combined with those multicolored eyes are so cool. Thank you! Thank you. I also have wings like that, look. Never mind. Never mind. But look at the wings. Look. They also have that. But never mind. Never freaking mind.
そうですか。
そうですね。
改めて聞けば、さっきとは違う答えが返ってくるかなと思いましてね。
Why is he so angry? I'm too scared to look Oishi-san in the eyes.
では、
Look into
質問を
my
変えま
eyes.
す。
Look into my eyes, Anbuba. I should have kept my model zoomed in. Oh my god. It's like looking into a cinematic black holes. The eyes are pretty dope. I can show you again after the glowy ended.
Relax.
Relaxu. Oishi-san grabbed my shoulders and squeezed them as if trying to give me a massage. Oh, I want a massage. It mostly just hurt though. Still, why would he ask the same things as Mion? Is he also with the Yakuza? He's asking the same things. Then the next question must be... He was with Shion, right?
同じく夕べのお祭りなんですが、園崎しおんさんにお会いしませんでしたか
I was holding your hand because I was scared. Clatter, clatter, clatter. I wondered what that sound was, and when I looked down, I saw that it was the unmelted ice in the cup I was gripping in my hands. My hands were trembling, rocking like ice back and forth. Realizing that, I hastily put the remaining ice in my mouth and crunched down on it.
すみません。
Uh-oh. I didn't murder her!
あったかもしれないですけど、ほら、ミオンにもそっくりですから、ミオンと見間違えてるかも。
そんなわけはないでしょう。
Yeah, who's the Shion you speak of, man? We just saw her, but man. Suddenly, Oishi-san grabbed both my shoulders and hunched down to give me a level stare. Oh no. Oh no. This must be what it's like to be a deer in the headlights. I want to look away, but I can't. It's the first time I've experienced such a piercing stare.
ミオンさんもシオンさんも服装は全然違うんですから。
Yeah, they do. But yeah, here I can show you my eyes. There's little galaxies floating around. Look! Whee! Hypnotize. Hypno. The hypno. Hypnotizing. There's no Shion, only Mion.
そう簡単に見間違えるはずはありませんよ。
Thank you! Thank you.
前原さん。
Oh. His voice was harsh. Harsh. Same. Also, you should check out Yuria. She made my model. She made my model. She would probably be like, Sora, what the fuck? Why did you shout me out? What does it say, Maria? More like, Yuria. Yuria. Oh, his voice was harsh. Harsh, the same as when Mion said it. I think she recently did she reach 40k on YouTube now? I was talking to her earlier. She got the 40k. She got the 40k. Damn son. Damn son. I feel my heartbeat quickening. When I realized he could feel it through the hands on my shoulders, I got even more scared. Uh-oh. Why are Mion and Oishi-san both asking about last night? Sneaking onto the storehouse so bad? Ugh. Ugh. I shouldn't have let Takano-san talk me into it. Yeah, just blame the adults. Tomitaka-san casually said to check it out too, so I'm sure if she hadn't encouraged me. No, I understood. I was the one most at fault here. I shouldn't have let my curiosity get the better of me. I shouldn't have gone into the forbidden storehouse. Uh-oh.
Oi-san.
Your nose looks weird, sir.
ホタルの光っす。
Why? A young man wearing a suit came into the launch. From the way he held himself, I knew immediately that he was Oishi-san's subordinate.
ん？ありゃ、本当だ。
あら。
もう閉館なんですね。
I didn't realize it until he said something. The jingle and announcement telling patrons the library had closed had started playing without me realizing it. I was so irritated, so overwhelmed that I couldn't even hear it.
じゃあ、前原君。
I'm gonna leave.
もうこんな時間なんで、私たちは失礼させてもらいます。
さよなら。
このお話は、もっと時間のある時にのんびりといたしましょう。
Is he gonna drive to school again and put me in his car again? Alone? This isn't a joke. If I never saw him again, it would be too soon. Oishi-san followed his subordinate and left the launch behind him. However, he spun back around. Uh-oh.
そうそう、前原さん。
No, I don't want your card.
なんですか？
何？
さっきさせてもらった2つの質問ですが、どちらの回答もよく覚えてない。
Yeah, because I'm a little bit stupid in the head.
はい。
参考までに。あなた、昨日全員にお会いしてますよ。
We took pictures of you.
4人で楽しそうに歩いてたじゃないですか。
あ。
石段のところで。私がこの目で見てますから。
Oh, they know. I caught my breath and my heart seemed like it was about to stop. What a detestable person. He's an adult. He knew and he was testing me.
ではまた。良いお年を。
Happy New Year. I sat there like a rock unmoving until I could no longer hear the clacking sound of those footsteps. Why are these chapters so long now? Because I know when we read chapter 1, like what's chapter 1? What was it named? I forgot. Unikafuchi? Or I don't know. But yeah, I think we always could read 2 chapters. But these chapters, they are so long. I was on my way back home. The rise of the Higurashi accentuated the already lonely evening. More time had passed than I thought. The orange of the dusky sky was being chased down, little by an indigo color approaching from the east. Exhausted from the slow climb towards Hinamizawa without even noticing, I'd gotten off my bicycle and was pushing it uphill. I want to ride my bicycle, I want to ride my bike. I don't understand any of this. No one had told me to my face that I'd done something wrong. No, In fact, I might have been much easier on me that way. What happened yesterday? It really was just my curiosity. Yeah, we broke into that building and saw all the torturing devices, you know? He's okay. It really was no more than a quiet prank. No more than having the courage to cross at a red light as long as you did it with other people. The storehouse for ritual implements, hollowed ground, only accessible to the family of the priest. For sure, I'd seen terrifying things that I never imagined would be there. Thinking on it now, it didn't matter what was stored away inside. It didn't make the wrong I had committed any more right. What the four of us did, Mion seemed to know about it. For some reason, even the police were trying to learn what the four of us did. We do something so bad, really. Doesn't matter how wrong it was. I did something wrong. It's nothing more than that, and yet I couldn't accept it. I didn't apologize to Mion or Oishi-san. All I did was shield myself with ambiguities. I did something wrong yesterday. Yeah, just say it, man. I set foot in a forbidden storehouse for a little bit of mischief. I forgot everything I saw in there. Oh yeah, let me just forget about apparently the villagers are flesh-eating or human-eating demons. That are torturing humans. You know, I know what you did last summer. Oh, Watanagashi. I will never do something like that again either. Yeah, cause you're gonna die, Keiichi. I'm sorry. I apologize like that. Would they forgive me? The suddenly cool evening air left no room for such sentiment. However, as it mercilessly chilled my feet, urging me to head home as soon as possible. In the end, the evening air was correct. I trudged along such an isolated road, regrets would pile on top of regrets, but nothing would change. Let's go home. I'll go home, go to my room, put on my favorite music or something, and go to bed. That might sound plain and boring, but it's probably the strongest I've felt all day. Ooh. Now that I've made a decision, there's no point in dawdling in a place like this. I sat back on my bike. I pushed hard on the pedals. I rapidly advanced forward, steadily gained speed. The wind was cutting and mercilessly cold, but it actually felt good as if it were softly punishing me. And then he died. The end. Never mind. Never mind. I didn't eat much dinner before excusing myself early and returning to my bedroom. My mom called me from downstairs. Denwa! Ah, no! Right, I forgot about Shion. Sonosaki? Was it Mion? No, it was Shion. I just remembered. She'd had something she wanted to tell me today. Oishi-san had interrupted us, so she didn't get the chance. Shion had said she'd call tonight. I can't read, guys. Moshi Keiichi desu.
Shion ka?
And before it's the dad.
どうも。
The Yakuza boss.
今日は災難でしたね。
She said it so plainly that I got a bit annoyed. It was the one who left me there and ran.
そんなこと言わないでください。私、ケイちゃんに一緒に逃げようってサインを送ったじゃないですか。
I don't like her.
なのにケイちゃん、ボサーっと残っちゃって。
ボサってことはないだろう。シオンがあっという間に置いてきぼりにしたんで、あの後俺は大石のおっさんにたっぷり付き合わされたんだぜ。
そんなの私に愚痴られても困ります。
I can't believe she passed it off like that. She looks just like Mion, and yet inside she's this different. I got a little irritated with myself when I realized I was somewhere in my mind hoping for the same reaction I would get from Mion, even though she's a different person.
悪かったよ。次からはシオンを置いてくぐらいのつもりで真っ先に逃げ出すようにする。
できればレディーファーストでお願いします。
Shion laughed refreshingly. When I heard her voice, I realized that she wasn't really that angry or anything. It was just as she said. The cause of my temper was because it was my own fault for not leaving immediately. I stopped blaming it on others. Blaming it on others would be refreshing.
それより俺に何か話があるんだろ。
Suddenly, music is like, bye.
はい。もしもう知ってるなら改めて言うような話じゃないんです。
Does she wanna tell us about Yakuza?
知ってますか？
No, what? Shion lowered her voice suddenly, as if she were glancing around. I had no idea what I could already know.
悪いけど、何のことか
Does
さっ
she
ぱりわ
know
から
who
ないぞ。
died?
ヒントくらい出せ。
ってことは知らないみたいですね。
Just say it! She seemed to take my stupid sounding question as evidence. However, her voice didn't sound disappointed or exasperated in the slightest. Bold, 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 my eyes! I'm shining, look at that. You wanna... Here. The sun will reflect on that. It will reflect on that. We'll go blind. I didn't even want a ball toggle, but my VTuber mama was like, every single one of my children has the ball toggle. Here you go, Sora. I was like, yay! Yay!
昨日の渡流しのお祭りの晩なんですけど。
Actually, my entire body jolted as I was assailed by a terrible feeling. Is Shion going to ask the same thing?
もしもし
Yeah, sure. Shion's gonna ask, like, were you with Tomitake-san and, what was the other name? Takano-san. Were you maybe with Shion? Oh, wait, I am Shion. Oh, wait, I was with you.
ケイちゃん、聞いてます？
ああ、
Kichi's just stupid.
聞いてる。昨日の晩どうしたんだよ。
私たち4人入ったじゃないですか。
Nah, I can't really remember. We could have gone in there. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Didn't beat around the bush. Whether or not I wanted to admit it, that was the actual honest truth, and I couldn't act like it hadn't happened.
それでその後、みんなで歩いて、石段
Nah.
のあたりで私たちみんな別れましたよね。
Nah.
高野さんたちは沢に行って、ケイちゃんはその場に残って、
I don't remember.
私は親類の人たちのところに行っちゃって、
ああ、それがどうした？
お互い質問の返し合いになっちゃうと拉致が開かないんで、私からまず質問します。
Sure.
いいですか？
ゆうべ、富武さんと高野さんに会いませんでしたか？
No.
はい。
Eh?
あの後、あの二人には会いましたか？
No. Oh, come on. Did they disappear again? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't surprised. This is the third time I've been asked this question today. Why? What the hell is going on?
どうしてだよ。だからどうしてそれを俺に聞くんだよ。
ほらほら、ケイちゃん、質問は私からのはずです。答えてください。
シオンはあったのか？シオンが先に答えたら俺も答える。
He's so stupid. My shabby response betrayed how scared and small I felt now after everything that had happened today. Shion didn't say anything for a few moments. Just as I was beginning to think I really put my foot in my mouth with that response, she finally answered me.
もちろん、会ってません。一緒にいた親類が証明できます。
Why is she saying like they can vouch for that? That is a little bit sus.
俺だって会ってない。証明って言うなら、ミオンとかレナとかみんながしてくれる。
Now that we knew our answers matched, she let out a sigh that sounded more relieved than anything else.
正直に答えてくれてありがとうございます。じゃあ、言いますね。
Okay, so, oh my god, did Tomitake-san rip his throat out? Oh no, wait, did he get burned?
ゆうべ、高野さんと富武さんが死んだんだそうです。
Wap, wap, wap. Again.
ごめん、シオン。
Again.
今、なんて言った？
ゆうべ、高野さんと富武さんが死んだんだそうです。
Oh no.
高野さんは焼死体で。
Oh, so Takano-san was burned. Okay.
富武さんは自殺みたいな感じで。
Wait. But who disappeared? Are they thinking that it's maybe Takano-san who disappeared because they found her like far away from Hinamizawa?
今朝知ったんです。お父さんが親類の人からの電話で話してるのを聞いて。
Late last night, a police car on his way back from festival security duty had discovered Tomitake-san lying in the middle of the road heading towards Okonomiya. Did he rip out his own throat again? He had clawed out his throat and died. Medetashi, medetashi.
なんだよ、喉をかきむしっての自殺って。あの明るそうな富武さんが自殺？
So does that mean Takano-san got also burned to death in episode 1? Huh.
何かの間違いだろ。
警察がちゃんと検視したんです。自分の爪でガリガリと喉をかきむしって血管を破いて血をドバドバ出して
Nice, just like Kei-chan did.
自分の血で溺れ死んだんだって。
そんなバカな自殺聞いたことないぞ。自分の喉をかき破るなんて。
Oh well, you did, Keiichi.
おかしすぎる。
You also did. The real creative does Oya Oya-sama. Repeating the death. Yeah, right? Oya Oya-sama, what the hell? I realized I was yelling too loudly, so I lowered the force I was putting into my voice. I didn't want my parents to hear me, so I switched to the cordless phone and ran up to my room.
大声出してごめん。
Oh, and then there's Rena, sitting behind his door again.
で、高野さんも自殺なのか？
Yeah, sure. Oh my.
高野さんは自殺かどうかちょっと。
Takano-san's body was found in the mountains of Gifu Prefecture. Employees at a rest stop nearby reported to the police late that night that they could see flames in the mountains. Firefighters dispatched there were the first ones to find it. That's a little bit weird though, right? Because every other single person hasn't been found. So I don't feel like that she's the one that was onikakushed away. Autopsy concluded that it was the burnt corpse of a half-naked female. They initially considered the body beyond recognition, but directly after there was a request for a dental comparison from the prefectural police station in Okonomiya, and the results concluded that it was Mio Takano. The cause of death wasn't confirmed, but it was highly likely to have been a homicide, since she was in her undergarments and her clothes were nowhere in the area.
灯油缶が転がってたそうなんで、焼身自殺の線もあるそうです。
But why would she go like in her underwear?
自殺なわけあるものか。同じ死ぬならもっと楽な方法がいくらでもあるだろう。
Yeah, this is painful as hell. Like,
こんなの絶対に自殺なものか。
oh, she was also Delulu. She was like, oh no, I'm so cold.
私だってそう思ってます。富武さんのだって自殺だなんて考えられない。
After the two of us rattled on at each other, the silence as we paused to catch our breath. Calmed our nerves. Right then I understood what Shion's story actually meant.
お社様のたたりってことになると思います。
Who's the one that disappeared? Maybe she was doing the horizontal tango with the boyfriend.
私たちたたられるのに十分な資格がありますから。
資格って冗談じゃないぞ。別に俺は。
Shion wanted to see it with me. I just went along with her. Tried to say that, but I fell silent. Nothing would come of me blaming others. It didn't matter how much everyone else encouraged me, I could have put my foot down. Also my own half-assed sense of adventure and agreed to go in with them. Yes, it was my fault and no one else.
シオン、お前はゆうべ細工店の中に忍び込んだら
Yeah, she was like, let's go into the storehouse and die. Bro, this guy is so stupid. This guy is just so stupid.
いや、多少はやばいとは思いましたけど、こんなことになるなんて夢にも思いませんでした。
Shion's words were probably her true feelings. She knew she could get in trouble if we were caught. But that was the thrill of this little adventure. It's the same for me.
それよりもケイちゃん、ちょっとよく考えてください。
We're thinking. We're gonna use our thinking
今
muscles.
年のお社様のたたりはおかしくないですか？
That's what I've been saying. It was already plenty strange, seeing as how Tomitaka-san and Takano-san died like that. Given all that, what could possibly be stranger?
死体が2つ見つかったってことです。
Yeah, where's the one that's gonna disappear? There's only always one corpse and one guy who disappeared.
言いましたよね。例年は1人が死んで1人が消えるんです。2人の死亡が確認されたのは
GeForce Game Ready Treiber ist verfügbar. No, thank you.
確かにそうかもしれないけど、そんなのは大した問題じゃないだろ
う。いいえ、ケイちゃん。もっと真剣に考えてください。いいですか？2人の死がお社様のたたりということになっているなら、お社様の怒りを鎮めるための生贄もまた2人分必要なはずなんです。
Nice.
そういう理屈になるのか。
Oh, and those two people could be Keiichi and Shion. Let's go. Driver update, got that at the start of stream. Yeah. I'm not gonna do that though. Ring ring.
じゃあなんだよ。
Ring
富武さんと高野さんが死んだ陰で、今年は2人が行方不明になってるってのか。
Oh yeah, did you read? There was an update for Windows 11. There was an update for Windows 11, like one of those optional ones. And if you got that optional one, and you were really unlucky, you would be just seeing a blue screen by now. It's like in an endless booting sequence. They effed up something in that optional Windows 11 update. And you're in an endless booting sequence. Booty booty, just a blue screen. Oh, you have to get Windows 11 at one point though. I mean, you can keep Windows 10, right? But you won't get any great updates anymore. Was it at the end of the year? Next year somewhere? I also have to update, but my system still doesn't want to. I have to do like a workaround. I have to do workaround because Windows 10 is like, no, you are not ready yet. I'm like, bro, I have everything. Yeah, you're not ready yet. Oh, late summer 2025. Okay. So we still got a little bit of time. I said that, I felt my spine freeze. Was it that it? Wait, update. Oh, I have my system in German again. Wo ist ich? Ah ja, dieser PC erfüllt derzeit nicht die Mindestsystemvoraussetzungen, um Windows 11 auszuführen. And then it's like, do the integrity thingy. And I did that and was like, no. The system already tells me, yeah, you better think of buying a new PC. The thing is, I have literally everything. Just one little thing. What was it? What was it? It was like a little thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that after streaming again. It was just a teeny tiny little thing. Oh, there's an optional update. Yo, I'm not gonna get that. Yeah, Windows 10 is too. The only real alternative is Linux. Yeah, a lot of people are saying like, maybe now people are gonna turn to Linux, but yeah, no. Spooky. I mean, it's spooky season, so Shion, like me, was obviously getting the same feeling, crawling down her back. Shion didn't answer. Couldn't say any more than that either. Chill crept in through my cloth and tried to wrap into her fists around my heart. Cold hands feeling about on my chest. Neither of us could say anything. Kamitake-san opened the lock and he died. Takano-san exposed the ritual storehouse and she died. 2 more people were to be sacrificed. Then there would be none other than the ones who entered with them, none other than us. Masaka. I wanted so much for her to pass this off as a joke even now. That, though, was such an incredibly difficult and selfish request. Nomitake-san and Takano-san had died in a common way like a car accident. I could tell myself it was coincidence. Instead, he clawed off his own throat, and she burned to death, drowned in oil in the mountains. 2 deaths were so out of the ordinary that I couldn't possibly dismiss it as mere coincidence. It was as if, in exchange for sneaking into the ritual storehouse, there must be someone punishing us. Some sort of cruel will working behind the scenes. Oya-sama! Even so, I still don't want to accept that terrifying truth. If I did, then I would have to acknowledge that a horrible crisis was growing near for Shion and I. This is like almost identical to episode 1, right? Where Keiichi was like, wait a second, I'm the perfect candidate to get Onikaku away. So here we are yet again. That's why I argued against it. I argued knowing I was running away.
Daichi, そんなの新聞に出てないぞ。そんなに奇怪な事件なら絶対に新聞やテレビで報道するはずだろう。雑誌記者とかだって面白がって大勢来るに決まってる。
マスコミに報道されないのは当然なんです。過去にそうだったから。
When the incidents occurred for the 3rd year in a row, there were some third-rate magazines that sniffed out the story and ran issues full of gossip columns about Hinamizawa. Fearing that the region would develop a negative stigma, they negotiated with the prefecture and the police. This last year it became a big conspiracy where no information about the incidents was allowed to be leaked to the media.
村長とか、あと園崎家出身の金八が
yes, the Yakuza.
警察に思いっきり圧力をかけたんだって聞いてます。
じゃあつまり二人の死は秘密裏に処理されてしまったということか。
はい。
そういうことです。もちろん警察は捜査をしてますよ。でも秘匿捜査ということなので捜査活動にはかなりの制限が加えられているそうです。これは事実上の捜査妨害と言えるでしょうね。
The story was unbelievable. People died, and yet they don't publicize it and deal with everything in secret.
もっと噛み砕いて言うと、渡流しの夜に誰が死んでも公にはならないということです。
そんなバカな話があってたまるか。
ケイちゃん、私以前にお社様のたたりは村人が起こしてるかもしれないって言いました。
That means Mion is also involved, right?
つまりそういうことなんです。このひなみ沢では毎年渡流しの夜にお社様のたたりということにして誰かを殺してもいい土壌がいつの間にか作り上げられているんです。
Interesting. Someone dies on the night of Watanagashi. It turns into the curse of Oyashiro-sama. Curse turns into the serial murder incidents. In order to avoid...
Sora is a cute kitty.
In order to avoid the negative stigma surrounding Hinamizawa, those incidents are dealt with in secret.
バカな。
バカな。
毎年死者と行方不明者が出るんだろう。いくらマイナスイメージって言ったって警察にも限度があるだろう。
毎年の事件が不可解って言うなら警察も本腰を入れられるんでしょうけど、何しろ毎年の事件は個別に解決してますので、連続事件という形にならないんですよ。たまたま毎年渡流しの場に不幸なことが起こる。
Sure. Just something unfortunate happens on the night of Watanagashi every year.
それだけのことに。
Most of the criminals responsible for the original dismemberment were arrested. The last one managed to get away and stay away, but the events were totally exposed and elucidated, so it was in essence resolved. The damn supporting couple who died in an accident on the 2nd year, that was an accidental death, plain and simple. I made a lot of investigations into the possibility of it having been a homicide, but they didn't turn up anything. I mean, if we have the Yakuza involved, you know. It ended up as an accident. It was resolved. The 3rd year, the priest fell ill and passed away. There were doctors present at the hospital at his deathbed, and they all had trustworthy medical certificates. They even did an autopsy. Concluded that it wasn't a homicide. It was resolved too. 4th year, the sister-in-law of the damn supporting couple was murdered. The criminal was an abnormal man with a history of regular psychostimulant usage. Confessed that he thought Oyashiro-sama's curse was so interesting he wanted to try it out. What? The criminal died of an accident while in prison, so this incident was essentially resolved as well. That's right, none of the incidents had any relation to another. Each was independently resolved. Excuse me, what?
なのになぜか 毎年綿流しの晩に不幸な偶然が起こる。
Yo, I thought Oya-Sama's curse was interesting. I just wanted to try it out myself.
連続事件にしたくても連続にならないんです。それでも毎年必ず誰かが死んで誰かが消えていく。
And this year 2 guys died. So, the story Takano-san told me on the day before during the setup. Now that the curse really had occurred this year, I couldn't just laugh it off.
じゃあ俺たちも狙われるっていうのか。
はいはい。
毎年一人死ぬと一人が消えるように富武さんや高野さんの道連れに消えさせられるっていうのかよ。
My lips had at some point become completely dry, and just saying that was difficult. Shion didn't respond. The silence, however, was the clearest form of confirmation she could give me.
俺たちそりゃ確かに入っちゃいけないところだったかもしれないが、見ただけだぜ。何かを盗んだり持ち出したり、見たことを誰かに喋ったわけじゃないんだぜ。
I feel like Keiichi is becoming full Delulu now, right? Right, he's getting those ideas in his head right now. And that kind of happened in episode 1 too. He got these kind of weird ideas in his head. And then at the end he ripped out his own throat. So, was already regretting having committed such a wrong. Even so, was it really so bad that Tomitaka-san and Takano-san deserved such cruel death?
第一、俺はあんなの見ても全然面白くなかったし、高野さんが見て一人で大喜びしてただけだろ。
You were still there, Keiichi-kun.
悪いのは高野さんだけだよ。
You were still there, and you lied. I think it wasn't so bad that he was there. I think it's bad that he actually lied. He could have been like, yeah, well, they dragged me in there. I didn't really want to go. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I went there, but please forgive me. But he is like, I don't remember.
俺は全然関係ないぜ。
Oh, you do.
興味もないし、関係ないし、あの中にあったものだって知ったことじゃない。
Ah, Keiichi. I knew saying so wouldn't solve anything. I could feel myself, my cold self, in the innermost depth of my heart, disgusted at my pointless howling. However, my emotions had broken through the dam, and I couldn't stop them anymore.
俺はもともと興味なんか全然なかったんだ。リカちゃんの演舞を見ていたかっただけなんだ。
You didn't even watch her performance.
それをシオンが勝手に連れ出したんじゃないか。
You didn't even watch her performance, and she fell. She fell, and you were like, it was excellent, not a single mistake. Keiichi, you stupid.
あの二人が泥棒しようが、相引きしようが、したことじゃない。そうだよ。そもそもシオンが中に入ろうって言い出したんだ。
We're back to episode 1, where he's blaming everyone else.
ケイちゃんは見ておく必要があるとかなんとか、思わせぶりなことを言って中に引き込んだんだ。
Man.
どうしてくれるんだよ。
Man, Keiichi.
俺は全然関係ないんだぞ。どうすんだよ。
Yeah, what will you do?
どうすんだよ。
Maybe you should have apologized.
どうやって責任を取ってくれるんだよ。
Maybe you should have freaking apologized.
おい、聞いてる。
See, this is what happens when you think with the wrong brain. Yup. Did he bite on his tongue? Like, without any warning, the phone cut off with a soft sound of a receiver being slammed on. She was like, oh, whatever, shut the fuck up, I'm out of here. Maybe she can disappear twice. You think so? Shion was just as terrified as I was. I just said some really self-centered things. My riled-up emotions disappeared as if they had never existed, and in their place surged waves of deep regret at having run my mouth so irresponsibly. A soft slam. I could try to call out Shion's name from beyond the disconnected phone, but it was too late. What have I done? Shion was only trying to tell me as much as she could about this thing about to descend upon us. As for me, I could only whine like a child about it. I went to call her back, but then remembered she lived in Okonomiya. Didn't know her phone number. Since I had declared to Mion that I hadn't seen Shion last night, I couldn't just call Mion and ask her for Shion's phone number. I was too scared. I couldn't even call her back. You just dialed the call back button? They didn't have that on the 1983 phones? Damn. I was stricken with hopeless regret. I returned the receiver to its stand, and I simply prayed that Shion would call me back again. Hey, I just met you! Please, Shion, calm down and call me again. Ring, 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 ring. Banana phone. Swept up the receiver as though it wouldn't go through if I didn't grab it at that exact moment. Oh my god. Is it Mion or Oishi-san? Who the hell are you? Who are you? Who's Kimiyoshi? Who's Kimiyoshi? It was the voice of a girl who clearly wasn't Shion. All my hopes rushed out of me.
いえ、違いますけど、親父に用なら呼んできます。
I went to put the receiver back down, but the caller stopped me hurriedly. Who the hell is Kimiyoshi?
いえ、誰も来てませんけど。
Who? Exactly, fucking who? I feel like I recognize that name, but Look, I don't know who that was, but what if Shion tried to call while I was on the phone? But bubbling with the... I'm gonna call that. Kimiyoshi seems familiar. Kimiyoshi Higurashi. Oh, that's the girl. That's the girl with the green hair from the opening. Oh, her dad might have disappeared. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, wait. Give it a break, Keiichi Maebara. These are the selfish emotions that made Shion mad at me, aren't they? The more I thought about it, though, the more I thought that Shion had given up hope on the short time since we had our conversation and didn't want to call anymore. Calm yourself, Keiichi Maebara. If Shion does call again, then first apologize in a calm voice. If you do that, then Shion should understand. However, no matter how long I waited, the phone didn't ring again that night. And then she disappeared. Ooh-ah! I feel like every single chapter is around 2 hours long now. Yes, I'm sitting on one leg. Like half. Not really. Not really. I have like half, what's it called? Like half cross legs. Only my left leg. Let's see. View new tips. Did we get new tips? Oh my god. Okay, that's Takano-san. Let's see what did Takano-san write. The significance of Watanagashi. Watanagashi, a festival of hunting for sacrifices and feasting on them. While the festival itself is remarkable, it has come to be considered a form of entertainment as well. Perhaps it was because of the disparity between being both an egged and a form of entertainment that the perpetrators began to believe themselves transcendent. However, I found some very interesting literature that appears to raise questions about that explanation. As with most oral traditions, it's not easily swallowed, but it does mention a few things that spark my interest. According to this literature, even the residents of Watanagashi village felt fear towards this ritual. Women and children would grow pale and tremble, and those of weak constitution would vomit, but it said that the feast, the dissection, was an obligatory viewing. Oh, like like back in the Middle Ages, like when they decapitated someone or something. I was like, yeah, let's go! Also, you gotta appear or you will get decapitated too. This is an extremely curious tale. Until now, I thought that the residents of Watanagashi village were fascinated by the Watanagashi ritual. They looked down on those vulgar, barbaric humans, cut them open like fish. And by eating them, they reaffirmed their own holiness. At least that's what I thought. However, if what the villagers gained from this ritual was not fascination, but fear, then it would suggest the ritual meant something entirely different. There's the possibility that the executions were meant as warnings, encouraging the villagers to strictly follow religious precepts written by those with power for their own convenience. Onigafuchi village has been effectively ruled over by 3 old families, called the 3 families. Oh, great! Without investigating the 3 families, I probably won't get any closer to the truth of Onigafuchi village. Nice. There are 3 families. They're called the 3 families. It's like a Fire Emblem. There are 3 houses. They are called 3 houses. I have no idea. Ah, here we go. The 3 families. The 3 families refers to the 3 old families who effectively came to rule Onigafuchi village. To break it down, there was the Kimiyoshi family. Oh, interesting. The Furude family and the Sonosaki family, and each of them still exists today. Though they don't seem as much control as they did in the remote past, they still hold considerable influence today. 3 families are considered by legend to be those in whom the blood of the swamp demons runs the thickest. It's the swamp Germans! The Kimiyoshi family. The Kimiyoshi family appears to have held great power as the head of the 3 families, but doesn't have that kind of leadership today. The current mayor of the village, Kichiro Kimiyoshi, is from this family. Oh! Okay. The fact that members of the Kimiyoshi family are elected as mayor every generation is thought to be a remnant of the old system. Of course, as no rival candidates appear, it doesn't change the fact that the Kimiyoshi family holds the mayoral office even though through popular elections in the post-war era. Shiromiya! The Furude family. The center of the village's faith since ancient times, the Furude clan has guarded the sole shrine dedicated to Oya Oya-sama. They were worshipped as the only people to represent the voice of Oya Oya-sama for a long time, but the family branched off after the war and lost most of its power. It now consists of only the main house. The main house as well presently consists of only one daughter, Rika Furude, so the lineage may end in this generation. There is apparently an old tradition of honoring females of the Furude family, so the only daughter, Rika, is the subject of much respect among the elderly of the village. The Sonosaki family. It said that this family had a certain police-like role of protecting the religious precepts of Onigafuchi village. Yeah, they're Yakuza. Of the 3 families, their relatively weak position can be seen from me putting them here last. Of course, today the Sonosaki family is flourishing, and the state of affairs among the 3 families has completely reversed. Even now, one could say that they are in control of Hinamizawa. The 3 families conferring with each other is similar to the old way. Current head of the Sonosaki family, Oryo, essentially decides all the going-ons in the village by herself. Okay, we have one more thingy. Ooh, are they gonna show us Tomitaka-san who rips out his own throat again? Oryo! And we're back to Umi Oneko. Oryo! Oh shoot, I didn't read. What was that? Was it like the call?
夜分遅くに失礼いたします。君吉と申しますが、ご主人でいらっしゃいますか。はい。いえ、その説は本当にありがとうございます。
That's the mayor. I feel like he disappeared.
それでですね、こんな時間に大変恐縮なのですが、うちのおじいちゃんがお邪魔してないかと思いまして。
Oh, never mind. This is not the... Wait, is he the mayor? Or is the old man the mayor?
ですよね。はい。
Oh, but he disappeared, so everyone is calling the whole village right now.
こんな時間に申し訳ありませんでした。それでは失礼いたします。ごめんください。
なるほどね。
どうだい？ダメ？
ダメ？
参ったな。どんなに熱中しても電話くらいはしてくれる人なんだけれどな。
囲碁の人の家は全部電話したんでしょ？
はい、君吉です。
園崎です。どうです？村長さんは見つかりましたか？
Okay, so it is the mayor. Okay, the old guy is the mayor.
ああ、ミオンちゃんか。 片っ端から電話をかけてみたけど、
Oh, so he disappeared. But we still need another person.
見つからないんだ。参ったな。どこで油を売ってるのかな。
こっちでも心当たりにいろいろと問い合わせましたけど、全然。バッチャにも相談したんですが、青年団を招集して探し回った方がいいだろうということで。
God damn it, Cluxer.
こんな時間にかい。それに別に行方不明になったと決まったわけでもないし。
Maybe he isn't playing Go. Maybe he's somewhere else where there are red lights and stuff.
渡流しの直後ですから、少し慎重に扱った方がいいとのことです。それでも見つからないなら、明朝警察に通報しましょう。見つかる見つからないは別にして、痛くない腹を探られない方がいいでしょうから。
おりょうさんがそう言ったのかい。
はい。直接声を聞かないと信用できないなら、電話先に出させますよ。
いえ、わかりました。青年団を集めて探しましょう。
It was a little bit sus.
それで見つからなければ、翌朝に警察に通報します。
青年団の連絡もよろしくお願いしますね。私もバッチャの代行ということで、そちらに参ります。
Is she sick?
ありがとう。すぐにみんなを集めます。
では。
Why did she lean so far into the mic? That was a little bit scary. I read there are 12 chapters. There are 12 chapters. A chapter would be 2 more hours. I'm like thinking, should we go for another hour? But I feel like with novels, we should probably not go over the 2-hour mark. I feel like we should not go over the 2-hour mark with like visual novels. Because you also have to read so much, guys. You also have to read so much. It's like I read a lot of the stuff for you. And you gotta read the Japanese stuff. If you don't know any Japanese, right? So, nah, I think we should call it quits here. I think we should call it quits. Let me see. Already passed the 2-hour mark? By 2 minutes. 3 minutes. Let me see.
Thank you, Sorari.
Thank you, Sorari. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Thank you, Sorari.
I just typed in visual novel and it says Bunny Garden, but there are 0 viewers. Also, fun fact, Bunny Garden is banned in Germany. We can't buy Bunny Garden on Steam. Nah. Oh, let's just end it here for the day. Or should we head over to Cam? Should we head over to Cam? Shit. Let's just head over to Cam. She is, I mean, she is playing crime scene cleaner, and I mean, that kind of fits, right? We're also cleaning like some crime scenes here.
Thank you, Sorari NYA.
NYA. Well, yeah, with Higurashi there are crime scenes and Cam is cleaning up crime scenes. So, you know. Anyways, I hope you're gonna have a great rest of the day, evening, morning, night, afternoon, whatever time zone you are from. And maybe I will see you around on Saturday for more Tales of Berseria. Anyway, see ya. Bye bye.